What's up, everybody? Welcome to this edition of Let's Play NBA 2K13 on the Wii U. This is actually going to be a video response for a request from Sonic Cool 2, Knicks versus Heat. They wanted me to play as the Knicks, and that's who I'm going to be. Gladly, I will take the Heat down. So here, the lineup should be pretty good, pretty much the same. Obviously here you see a difference from the Wii lineups. It's actually showing all the percentages and stuff, which is cool. Elton, yeah, Chandler. Come on. Alright. Let's play. Whoops. Let's play this game. Now I haven't played this on Wii U yet as far as playing open. So already I did jump way too early. But let's see what we can do here.
LeBron with it. Wade outside. Feeds the Bosch.
Nope, I shouldn't have left Batty open. That's my well, actually, oh yeah, I shouldn't have left him open. My bad. My bad.
There is a tightrope that has been walked, Steve. You're right, with Miami in terms of play style. They, Clark seemed to find a balance.
Nothing but net, Brewer.
Last year as the season went on.
Dang it, Brewer. Good job, Stoudemire. This is a way to knock down Batty there. Don't play like that. Even though they whooped the Spurs, New York. Ah, it's terrible. I was very upset. New York is good, but Spurs were playing weak. How can I say that? Because I'm not one of them. Because I don't play basketball. As you can see, my physique would just be too much for them. But yeah, I mean, just as a sports fan, you feel you have some type of right, which of course is not true. I understand the other ones who are working, you can't doubt their, unless it was real obvious, like you saw him tweeting during the game and like flicking off everybody, then I would say there's a chance he's not caring about the game. But I mean, it's just, you see the way the Spurs play, and they play like amazing, and then all of a sudden they play against a team like New York, and you just see him get weak. I mean, so it's either New York is that good, or Spurs weren't playing that well as well, and I don't know, we'll see. And then that's just oh, anyway, sorry for the delay on this. Now that New Year's is over and Christmas is over, everything's back to schedule, work and kids and everything like that. So I will be doing these much quicker. In fact, the next one is going to be Clippers versus OKC, and I will be doing that response as well. But I am doing my player.
On paper, anyway, the Knicks probably have the most intimidating
Come on,
front line in the NBA with Tyson Chandler, Amari Stoudemire, and Carmelo Anthony. A lot of stars.
So far, it's pretty fun. I do like it. I'll show you what's going on. I'm on Portland. Well, you know I'm on Portland, but next video I'm gonna do, it's gonna be a trade because I'm asking for a trade. It's so cool though, man. My player on the Wii U. Again, I don't know if it's the same for Xbox or PS3, but on the Wii, I'm sure it is. It's so much fun. It's definitely a different experience from NBA 2K12. So now here's what I would suggest. If you have NBA 2K13 on the Wii, and you bought a Wii U or you got a Wii U for Christmas, if you really love the NBA, if you're an NBA type of fan, get it on the Wii U. I mean, it's just so much different. And it's different in a good way. It's fun. It's tougher. It's much tougher. I'm not as good on here as I was on the Wii. Settings are the same, but I used to always do the fast breaks. You can't really do that no more. The computer is not that stupid. Which sucks because I did all the highlights. But whatever. Alright, back to the game. Ah! Can't leave Chris Bosh open for a layup, he'll make it.
She's got his first 2 points. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take back and forth the whole way thus far. Yeah, 6 changes.
Spurs taking on the Lakers. Even though the Lakers have all 3 injured, or 2 injured, Dwight Howard and Pau Gasol, at least 2 that matter. We should still be alright. We better still win. I mean, if we lose, it's gonna be crazy.
And that one's good.
Good luck trying to
then I'd be concerned with the Spurs.
It's a major order and hard to come up with an answer for him.
The shot.
Oops, got to turn on the speakers a little bit. Shoot it. Shoot it.
Here's Anthony.
Ooh, last second shot. Good job, Anthony.
Well, that's what he does. He's going to fight and battle on the offensive glass.
All right. That's the first quarter in 4 quarters. Coaches of the Heat pretending to coach. We know they don't. Why would you? You have LeBron. I wouldn't. I'd say give the ball to LeBron. I don't know if anybody's seen that Fresh Prince episode, but that's what I'd be doing. Give the ball to Will. Give the ball to Will. What? Who was that? Shumper? I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah, very timely passing for them, Steve, and that's why they've been able to jump out to this lead.
Kids playing. I'm not sure if J.R. Reed is there. I'm sure he is.
Yes, Kevin, the Dwayne Wade, LeBron James tandem in Miami, already one of the best in NBA.
Oh, come on, kid. You're supposed to be a passer. Oh. Nice try, Shumpert. Even though it's me who's controlling you, I'm going to go ahead and blame you. Yeah, J.R. Smith is in there, so. I don't remember Shumpert. Ooh, all the way, Shumpert? Aw, come on, man. That's not cool. Oh, blocking foul. Oh, yeah, charge. Duh. Charge is offense. My bad, everybody. I was like, come on, that's good. That's good. Blocking is good if I'm on offense. Good job, Shumpert.
One of the best athletes in the league. And that's saying something.
Man, this game is close. It doesn't even feel. It feels like I'm making every shot, but
220. He's got the strength and quickness to really be an elite defender.
Yeah, strength and
just
quickness.
set up.
Sure. You see that in his steals numbers, Steve. The offense is still.
LeBron missing. Oh, that was Wade.
He is already a very, very good perimeter.
Celtics, they ain't doing so hot either.
Pass to Anthony.
Nothing but net, baby. Unstoppable, man. I think he has a I think Anthony has a very good chance to get MVP. If he didn't get MVP, I'd be not surprised because obviously everybody's like all over LeBron. But I mean, they're pretty similar. They're on keys. Run, Stoudemire, run, Stoudemire! Too slow. He's definitely, Carmelo definitely up there. He can take the team. If they're down, he can make them up. He can pretty much take over again. I mean, that's what MVP is about. Man, we should be winning by like 40 points. Come on, Felton. Come on. Don't let Chalmers think he's a good point guard. You know, Chalmers is one of the top 3 or 5 point guards, he believes, I think. This is better than Parker. Not ever Chalmers. Sorry if you're a Chalmers fan. But you have to agree. Come on. Really? Better than Rondo? I mean, you got a little ways to go before you can do that. He's a good point guard. I know he's one of the best point guards in the league.
No mistakes on the offensive execution there.
And for Felton Clark,
nope. Probably should have tried to block that. Gamble.
I think conditioning is a part of it. I think the lockout threw off a lot of players.
Let's make it a 6-point game. Get out of the way, Stoudemire. Like I just pushed. Oh, come on, Stoudemire. Well, there, Chalmers apparently didn't like what I said. Nothing but slam dunking in my face from a steal. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that highlight. But you wanted me to pick Knicks, so you probably don't want to see that either. Whoa. There we go. That's the 3-1. Oh, also, Minecraft coming up. It's been giving me so much trouble to get it on. I don't know why. I upload. And last night, when I was finally almost done uploading, you saw right there my computer crashed. It just restarted, and I was like, no. But it will be uploaded. Hopefully today. If not, this will be up today. And Minecraft will be up tomorrow. Clip will be up the day after that. Oof. Now that's the thing about the Knicks. They kill beyond the arc. And I don't even think Steve Novak's in the game. No, I'm going to say he's not. Dang it. Can't get no respect for the steal. Always get a foul called. Block him, block him.
From deep LeBron. No good trying to beat the buzzer.
Whew. Halftime and we're doing all right. 5-point lead. It's just going to grow. No questions. I mean, no doubts. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Now, it is true what you hear about the gamepad. it does die fast. It seems like it dies fast. I believe they actually did the proper test, and it's like 5 hours, which is a lot considering if you're playing 5 hours straight, that's probably not a good thing. But it seems to go pretty fast because a lot of times you gotta remember it's not connected. You're leaving it on the floor or whatever. Like, you know, it's not like you're playing literally 5 hours. You just leave it there and then you're like, oh, now I want to play. But it has such a long charger that you can plug it in the wall, any wall, which is a very big plus to me. And you play it and it's fine. It doesn't get in the way or nothing. So again, I personally like that wall charger rather than a charger from the computer or the video game, because that would not be fun. Ah, come on. Ooh, he pointed at you too.
LeBron James finally broke through to win his first ring. His first thoughts after the final.
Come on, Brewer.
About time.
I like the swish noise.
The 2012 title was redemption for LeBron.
That's what I don't like either. It's not redemption for LeBron. Just because he won one ring, he needs to win 2, 3 to now get redemption. Because right now, he's a fantastic player. But he doesn't beat some of these greats like Kobe and Jordan because, yes, the rings matter. The rings, and I would even say people like Manu or Parker because rings do matter. And so you could have all the stats in the world, and just because you won one ring, like Wade, everybody forgot about Wade. Wade was MVP. He was talked about being one of the greatest. Jordan, and then he won a ring, and then they forgot about him when he couldn't repeat. So now you bring in LeBron, and everybody's talking about him. They missed the first season. Funniest thing ever. No offense. I know it's an emotional game, but you still had to crack up a little bit when you saw Chris Bosh like fall to his knees and have to be carried to the locker room crying. It's a little, come on, man, come on. And yeah, so then you just win on second year, which is shortened season, which is what they said about the Spurs in '99. So I think we have a right to say that. And then you're like, oh, everything's okay now because LeBron won a ring. He needs to win 2, 3, not necessarily in a row, but he needs to win 2 or 3 rings in order to be considered as one of those, I would say. The same thing with the Celtics. Celtics have a great legacy, but it's not like Paul Pierce is going to be remembered as one of the greatest players in the world. Maybe in the Celtics history, but not in the world because that was a pretty ugly dunk. Oh, and a foul? And then you're going to do that? Oh, now you lose. We're going to take over the game. But, yeah, I mean, he's a great player, no doubt, but he won one ring, and that's it. They have to. I mean, Tim Duncan can be considered one of the greatest power forwards of all time because not only is he MVP, not only was he All-Star, not only was he, you know, gold medal Olympian, right? Or was he silver? I'm not. Well, he had to have a gold medal. He has 4 rings. David Robinson isn't considered one of the. No, David Robinson is considered one of the greatest, but more people are considered greater than him because they have more rings than he does. Even though he might have a lot of stats, even though he might have a lot of, you know, the MVP and the gold medal and everything. I got out of the way on that one. He's considered in the same ring, if not less considered great as Hakeem Olajuwon. Olajuwon has the same amount of rings, 2 rings, but you know, whatever. So that's why to me it's like you have to win more than one. Oh wow, jamming, dang. Yeah, he's like, what are you doing shooting over there? I told you to get a ball to Carmelo. Anyway, so yeah, you gotta win more than one ring. So in the James lifetime, he has a long way to go, I understand. He's not that old. He's been playing for a long time, but he's been playing since he was 18, so he's got legs under him. But you got to win more than one ring. I think you got to win a minimum of 3 rings to be considered one of the greatest players. Because 2 rings, no offense, again, not to say it's not that big of a deal. I know it's hard, but I'm just saying, Jordan, Kobe, Duncan, even Shaq being part of the Kobe team. Oh, come on, man, that should have been a charge. Even though he didn't fall, he got scared. Whoops. Wait, cross-side, Stoudemire just went the wrong way that time. All of the NBA greats, you know, obviously like Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, I mean, Larry Bird. These were multiple winning teams. I keep trying to get a charge. I don't know why.
LeBron, no good.
There goes Camby.
Excellent interior
No,
defense.
why did he say Camby? Chandler.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real
These are the great players,
presence.
and they're great because of their stats, because of what they did for their teams, and because they got rings. When they got into a team, the team got better. That to me is what makes them, you know. And no offense to LeBron, I think Heat would be in the same position. I'm not saying they'd win a championship, but they'd be in the same position that they are now. They'd be number 1, 2 seed with the team they have now, obviously. Not just, if it was just Dwayne Wade like it's been in the past, yes, you got a problem. But with the team they have now, and mind you, they won a championship without LeBron when they had a good team and they had a good coach. That's why I always make fun saying he's not a coach, because yes, him and Dallas Mavericks coach, I was going to say Donnie Nelson, but that's not nice. But it sounds like that. Whatever. They to me are the least coach's coach. They literally sit there and just players play. You know, Nowitzki, you do your thing. One of the greatest things was when the Spurs whooped on them in the playoffs. And the French point guard, I want to say Bublé, but that's not his name. That's somebody else. That's a singer. But he was whooping Tony. I think he came in. We were down by like maybe 12 or 15, and he brought it down to like a 6-point game. I mean, he was killing Spurs. Spurs had no answer for the quickness that he brought. And afterwards, when the Dallas lost, they asked him, "Hey, why did you take him out? He was doing so amazing. He was so great." And the dude's response was this: "Well, we gotta play the Jet. You gotta play the Jet." Like, what? No, you don't have to play. When the Jet comes in and he made 6 points and he's 2 of 18, and this guy single-handedly, you see the Spurs with question marks, freaking out, not knowing what to do, because this guy alone pretty much is beating him, just like J.J. Barrera did so many times. And then you take him out to put in the Jet? If I was a Dallas Mavericks fan, I'm mad. And then look what happened to the Jet. Now he's in Celtics. He left Dallas with no... New York is like, we got this. Coach is all like squeaking his arms. Look, guys, out there great. Easy win. But, and the same thing with the Heat. When Heat almost lost to the Spurs bench, they were talking to the coach. He's like, "Oh, I'm disgusted." I'm like, yeah, you could be disgusted all you want, but it's not like your team listened to you. It's not until LeBron said, "All right, I'm going to take over." And even at that, it was by a last-second shot with Ray Allen. And I'm glad. If you look at that, Ray Allen, you see him, he gets all happy. He's like, "Ah, like, I do what I do. Last-second three-pointer." LeBron's face. That's where I got a little more respect for LeBron, except for right there where he stole the ball. Good job, Smith. LeBron's face, you see him like kind of disgusted, like looking at Ray Allen. Like, really? We just barely beat their not even B, but B/C team, and you're over here all like freaking out saying we're the best. That's when I give a little respect to LeBron, because he's basically saying he knows the Spurs are good, and he knows that basically they shouldn't have barely won against the Celtics. They should have killed them. But at the end, it wasn't because the coach said, "Hey guys, let's go ahead and do this play and do this." All he probably did was kept going like, "Come on, man, please. I don't want to lose my job." And of course, you have the infamous video clip where LeBron bumped into his shoulder. That was pretty crazy. Ooh, what a block, Smith! All the way, Camby. That was a nice shot. He should add that to his game. That was a switcheroo. Oh. Ah, did not get there in time. But we want to score more, so not just run out the clock. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Air ball? Dang, Camby, an air ball? You're like almost 300-something pounds. You're 10 feet away from the rim, and you get an air ball? Alright, kickball. Hey, stop kicking the ball. This is basketball. Although I think if you're a basketball player, you should try soccer for a little bit. You look at Steve Nash, you look at Ginobili, you look at Parker. These guys grew up not just in basketball, but in soccer. And they're like freaks of nature, man. They're almost, well, not Parker, but Ginobili and Nash, well, Nash especially, extremely old. And they're like fine. They love it. They're kid too, man. I don't know how he's that old and he's able to play the way he plays. Wow, kid. Wow. He just gave you some credit for nothing. Cole too. Cole, I can't stand
Here's
Cole.
Cole, covered by Smith.
Dang it! Come on, don't foul him.
Drew contact on the shot.
Obvious foul.
Yes.
Took a hit right there.
Terrible,
Earned
Carmelo.
those free throws.
But you know what? You're just dragging it out for the Heat. You're giving him false hope. I give you credit for that.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8.
Oof, his head is very bruised looking. Might want to check that out, Betty. And it's a win.
Both free
All right,
throws
here we
good
go.
from Battier.
They're not gonna try to foul us, are they?
Can be with it. Good jumper.
Whoops! I thought he was gonna foul. 3, 2, 1, boom, and that's it. That is it. I would like to thank everybody who watched this video. Again, Sonic Cool 2, thanks so much for requesting. I hope you're as happy as I am, because New York won. And I'm sorry that I yawned. Anyway, next one will be Clippers versus OKC by Luigi X99, requested by him or her, but requested by Luigi X99. Let's see that. But it's gonna be hard because I don't like Clippers or OKC, and I'm supposed to play as a Clippers, who I really don't like because they killed the Spurs. But I will do this. But thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe. I hope you have a great 9-day weekend whenever you watch this, and I will see you on the next Let's Play NBA 2K13.